afternoon and welcome to Feed Yourself Well. I'm Chef Tim. I'm back. Welcome to the new year 2021. Here we go. And we're kicking off this series with a pizza recipe. So we're going to do a deep dish beer bread pizza today. It's football season, playoffs. Why not? Deep dish beer bread pizza. So to get us started, I've got a 10-inch cast iron skillet here that I'm going to be brushing with olive oil. Now, you want to make sure you got the olive oil in there nice. You want to make sure you got plenty of olive oil in the pan. Around the sides, get a nice layer of olive oil in. Even if you have some small puddles, that's okay, because we really want the crust to be nice and crunchy, crispy crust. That's what we're going for. So, a little extra right in the center. And that's going to be our olive oil. I'm going to set this to the side because we're going to use it again later. Next, we're going to start building our beer bread pizza dough. So to start off the dough, I've got 3 cups of self-rising flour in this bowl. To this, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of Italian blend herbs, or your favorite. This is basil, a little oregano, marjoram in there in the Italian blend. To that, I'm going to add a half a cup of sugar in the raw. I like the little molasses note that's there with the sugar in the raw. Tastes really good. And I'm going to stir just to combine all that dry together first. All right, we'll make a little well in the center. And I've got 1 12-ounce bottle of beer. Any lager beer will do. Go right in the center with 12 ounces of beer. Now I'm going to work around the sides into the middle. So I'm constantly moving this flour away from the sides and into the center. Just till the dough starts to come together. And it's going to have a shaggy appearance to it, but that's okay. This is going to work out great. I just want to scrape the sides to make sure I've got all the flour incorporated. This is almost like a biscuity type crust, so it's got that quick bread biscuit feel to it, but tastes really good when we add all the other ingredients to it for our pizza. Okay, dough is done. We're going to transfer the dough from the bowl into our cast iron pan. Okay, so we've got our 10-inch cast iron skillet that we added that olive oil to. Now I'm just going to scrape the dough right on top of that olive oil. Right in it goes. Get it all off the sides. We want to get all that dough. We don't want to leave any of it behind. Okay. Now, just with the spatula, I'm just going to move the dough around to get it evenly in the pan. Looks good. That olive oil is doing its job. It's keeping everybody together. All right, now let's start building our pizza. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got some Italian blend cheeses. This provolone, mozzarella, a little bit of Asiago in here. It's just a blend of cheeses. You can do any cheese you want, but I really like the Italian blend. And I'm going to go with the layer right on top of the dough. You're like, what are you doing? There's no sauce. The fat is going to create a barrier between the dough and the sauce. I don't want the sauce to leach into the dough. I want to keep it separate. So this pizza cheese or cheese topping is going to add in a layer of fat and kind of keep everything separated. And we're going to do the remainder of the cheese on top before it actually goes in the oven. So next ingredients for our pizza is just pesto sauce. And I've got some pesto sauce and I'm just going to dollop it around. Just want to make sure I got a little bit so when we slice this up, everybody gets a punch of pesto. This is about a half a cup of pesto sauce. So definitely you could use more or less. It's really your call. With this, if you want a lot more pesto, you can go pesto crazy. Or if you want a little less, you can go a little lighter. I'm not adding any protein to this, so this is a meatless pizza, but gonna be filled with flavor. Okay, so we got that on. Now I'm gonna come on top with some traditional just jarred pizza sauce. Get any one you like. I like the one with the lower salt in it because the cheese brings salt to the party as well. And I'm just gonna repeat that motion of dolloping the sauce all around. This is closer to a cup of sauce because I want to get some good coverage with the pizza sauce on top. And then just with the back of the spoon, just spread it all around. Get it like you like it. All right, so our pizza's been sauced. Now, another layer of cheese. This was about 2 cups of cheese total. I just split it in half, so about a cup on the first layer and a cup on the second layer. Get in there with the cheese. There we go. I like this finer shred cheese too. It melts really well into the pizza. All right, let's get everybody in there. We got good coverage. So we got a nice doughy, cheesy pizza, and this is gonna bake up nice inside this pan. When we slice it, it's gonna be like a big slice with all the toppings. I've got some of this Italian style dried seasoning. That's a sofrito blend. I really like it. It's got a punch of red pepper in it. And I'm just gonna go over the top. If you don't have this, a little crushed red pepper flakes over it would be nice, but this is gonna balance out and round out the flavor profile so you get that nice kick that we like. It's got a little bit of dried onion in it. If you wanted to make this vegan, switch out the cheese and you got a vegan pizza. All right, that's it. This is going into a 400-degree oven and it's going to bake for about 30 to 40 minutes, somewhere around there. You wanna make sure that the crust is a deep, rich brown and that cheese is bubbly on top. That's the way we're gonna ensure that the center of the dough has fully cooked. So into the oven it goes, be right back. Okay, so pizza's out of the oven. It baked for about 32, 33 minutes, but it's really up to your oven. If you find that it's baking too fast, you can back the oven down by about 25, 30 degrees, slow it down a little bit, but this is perfect. It's golden brown. It's super piping hot. It's resting in the pan right now, so it's gonna rest for just a few more minutes. And then I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna slice it up. It's super bubbly hot right now, so I don't wanna jack with it too much. I'm just gonna wait for it to calm down and then I'm gonna take it out the pan. Okay, so the pizza's ready. We're gonna go ahead and cut into it. I got a big knife here. I'm just gonna go right through. Oh, super hot, deep dish, bare bread pizza. Oh yeah. Cheesy, saucy, steaming hot. Let's grab a plate. I'm gonna lift out one of these pieces of pizza. Oh man, look at that. That looks incredible. This is the deep dish bare bread pizza, no protein, just pesto sauce, tomato sauce, and lots of cheese. It's set up really nice. This is a hearty one slice pizza. This is gonna bust your gut, man. Nice pizza, cold beer. Remember, feed yourself well, turn on the notifications, be sure to like and comment and share. See you next week.